Hi, I'm Lou from Northamber, and today we're going to be talking to David EIZO about the differences between working in the office and working from home and how to set up an environment which boosts productivity and elevates common health complaints. Hi, Dave.
Morning, Lou.
Okay, my first question for you is what is the main difference between picking a monitor for the office and picking a monitor for home?
That's a great question. A big difference between people working at home and working in an office is the amount of space they have. At home, they have nowhere near as much room as they do when they've got a desk in the office. Things like a pair of 24-inch or a pair of 27-inch monitors just aren't possible at home. You're sharing space with children and a partner. It's just not feasible to do that. Something like a 24 or a 23-inch unit, something like this here, is a much better fit. Fits on a desk or on a kitchen table much more easily. Another thing to consider is the base. You don't want this to be too wide and taking up all of your desk, but you do need it to be firm and stable so that your monitor doesn't wobble. Having a monitor with slim bezels on the side and at the top reduces the amount of space it takes up in your home. Trying to make your home not feel like an office while getting the maximum visual area for you to do your work is important. Having 1200 lines deep makes it a squarer monitor and therefore more comfortable for use with office applications.
Thank you. Also, what other things should people consider?
Another important factor to consider is lighting. In the office environment, a lot of money is spent maintaining a brightness throughout the day. In the home environment, it's very different. Sometimes it's very bright, sometimes it's very dull. Something to consider as well is specular highlights. Are there light areas of the room and dark areas of the room that could reflect off your screen? EIZO has a couple of features to stop this. Anti-glare coating stops specular highlights and reflection. Auto Eco View adjusts the brightness of the monitor to fit the environment it's sitting in. We've all had a problem trying to read a mobile phone in bright sunlight and it having to brighten up, and then having the same mobile phone in the dark and it needing to dull itself down. The same is true of a monitor, in fact more so because it's a larger screen. Something else to consider when buying a monitor for home is ergonomics. Back pain can be a real problem for people sitting at home as the table heights can vary quite wildly. Having a nice wide range of height adjustment is really important to get rid of those problems. While we're spending a lot of time on video calls, it's really important to think about your speakers and where they sit on the monitor. Most monitors have rear-facing speakers. This throws a lot of noise into the room, but not that much forward to the user. Having forward-facing speakers throws all of the sound towards the user and disturbs the rest of the people in the room far less. EIZO monitors come as standard with a 5-year warranty. So if a company is buying it for a user to use at home, in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years time, they're probably going to want to bring that back into an office environment. At that stage, they'll still have 3, 4, 4.5 years of warranty left on the unit. Something else that's worth bearing in mind is power consumption. EIZO monitors have got the lowest power consumption in the industry, and that means that they are costing less to run, but also kicking out less heat. When people are running them at home, they're paying for the electricity, but they also don't want the room to be hot. So putting less heat into the room is a good thing.
Thank you. And lastly, people have limited power supplies and power sockets at home. How would you suggest they overcome this?
So if people want to run their system off a single power supply, they can run a monitor with a USB-C connection. This plugs in as a single cable solution to provide power to the laptop, signal to the monitor, and mouse and keyboard command over the system.
Thanks, Dave. I hope you all found that as useful as I did. If you or your customers want to replicate this setup, then we at Northamber have great bundle offers at the moment, which include an EIZO FlexScan monitor and a wireless keyboard and mouse by Logitech. You know what to do. If you like more info, give me a call at Northamber and stay safe. Thank you.